What's up guys, it's Canadian, and today we're doing another Orisa VOD review. This one is for Ty. He is a master player. He's playing on Ilios. We're going to be looking at his positioning, target selection, ability usage, all the reloading, all the stuff that makes an Orisa player good or bad, and hopefully by the end of it we help him be a better Orisa player. So let's go ahead and get started. Quick note is that this video is split into 3 parts. If you want to get the most out of this VOD review, be sure to check all 3 parts and the links will be in the description. I like the skin, Protoss forever. I don't know how I feel about this shield. A lot of teams like to fight at this mega here, and because you place the shield on the bottom of the stairs, or in like the middle of the stairs, here we'll just go to, it's really not, it's literally only covering you, and it's not covering anyone else because there's not enough room for your team to like stand behind the shield. So I definitely think you should have placed a shield maybe like by this pillar or maybe by this pillar, so your team kind of has all this area to work with behind to kind of attack the enemy team. I like that halt, pulled Zen, you know, from a bad position to a good position. Or, sorry, from a good position into a bad position, so I like that. I don't like that reload, especially because there's a Lahans over here. You could be just kind of pressuring a little bit. Like, see, let me fix something real quick. There we go. There we go. That's a much better shield. I mean, it's better than that one. It still gives your team kind of some space to work with. It's covering from this angle and this angle and this angle, so I like this shield a lot better. Target selection's good. Now that Roadhog is in your line of sights, you are paying attention to him. This halt was a good attempt. I think you wanted to pull him more down here, so try and work on the range of halt a little bit, maybe the travel speed, kind of get it into your head, so you could have pulled the hog from here, you know, kind of into the pit, a little bit more beneficial. So right here, you definitely missed an opportunity to body block for your Zarya. So as you kind of watch this unfold, right, Roadhog is like adamant about killing the Zarya. So what you want to do is fortify, like there's a certain point where you can kind of see he is going to commit to your Zarya, right? So he's going to walk through the shield anyway, so you could have fortified here and kind of stepped in between these two to protect your Zarya and, you know, keep her alive. Also a good haul because you used to throw off Hog's aim from Zarya. I don't think so. I think he'd already just fired. Like you'd have to have some amazing timing down to pull Hog right when he's about to shoot. Like he fired, and then he gets pulled. Right? If we're getting really nitpicky, so I don't think it messed up his shot at all. The hook, but Zarya didn't get hooked though, did she? I don't think she got hooked. Oh, she did, but Zarya jumped down, so the hook broke. Yeah, so you fortified, then you fortified. Zarya even bubbled you right here. Right here. This is another opportunity where you could have body blocked for Zarya, because she's bubbling you like, please help me. So you could have taken this bubble and wedged it in between these two. So a little bit of a positional mistake there. And then you fortified before he shot at you, which is a mistake. Like he's like turning and running, and then you fortified. So also a bit of a mistake there. You wait. That's like a 14-second. It's a 10-14-second cooldown depending on how you want to look at it, and you got 0 value out of it. I like that you halted these squishy characters, but the placement of the halt is a bit questionable. You're pulling him like from high ground onto the stairs. That doesn't really make sense in terms of like putting him into a position that is strong for you. You want to halt, you know, them down here, and so I think actually if we get really specific, you could halt the floor. You could just straight up shoot the floor right here, and it would reach Hanzo. I'm pretty confident that would reach. So maybe try that more in the future. Yo, what's up, Kilo? How's it going? Do secure the kill, so that's good. You used a lot of your magazines, so that's good. Roadhog just straight snuck up on you. Whoa. That is crazy. He just appeared out of nowhere and smashed you. Yeah, that shield's much better. So when you're in a position like this, you want to halt them like out of cover as much as possible. So halting them horizontally out of cover is good, but if to do this even more, you could halt down here and halt them horizontally out of cover as well as towards your team. Right, you're kind of getting the best of both worlds by doing the diagonal. Just a little halt tip there. Your shield broke and you fortify, that makes sense. I don't know what your Zenyatta is doing. Your Zenyatta should be behind your shield. That's not your fault at all. You guys are even right now, 5-5. You're dead. Oh my god, you didn't die. Okay, you're dead. Yeah, that was a good pulse by Tracer. She waited to pulse you until you used halt, so can't really say anything about that. Again, you're missing an opportunity to pull this Hanzo down, right? He's in a really strong position here, and you want to halt him into a bad position. But, well, you do get the hog from cover into the open, so that's not a bad halt. The better halt is definitely pulling down this Hanzo. The perfectionism is real for this stream, yeah. Also, 119 reload, but your shield was down and you didn't want to use Fortify, so this reload makes sense. There you go. See, that's much better, right? He's trying to use his abilities as Hanzo to get into another powerful position, and you are denying that with halt, and you secure the kill, so really good. I think you fortified here because you were afraid of the scatter arrow, which is a legitimate fear because it can one-shot Orisa. So definitely that halt is sorry, that fortify is good. Okay, I really like this position you took. I really like it. Reloading before you move to point. You guys are up a lot. So please do not supercharge her, I beg you. Yeah, this is a really strong position. There's no way they're gonna hit you. How did the hog get over there? I could have sworn hog was right here. That's so confusing. He's somehow to the left. Replace your shield, replace your shield! Yeah, your halts are getting like more and more sloppy as this goes on. So let's really look at the Roadhog here. Here he is. Oh, he walked up here and to the left. And so this is more, and that's Zen. Yeah, so you're trying to pull the Zen out of cover. So that one was a fine attempt, but this second one, I don't know how I feel about it. It's just kind of whatever. It's kind of like a fight is one halt, so I'm really not going to look into that one too much. Yeah, he's dead. Your McCree is just going off. By the way, to secure a kill like that on Moira faster, you can use your halt. Like right here, she has no fade. Just like halt right here, pull this Moira with no fade right in front of you. She'll be slowed from the movement speed, and then you can just dink her in the face. There's what I'm saying is there's no reason not to use halt there. It'll just secure that kill just a little bit faster. Like maybe those like 1 or 2% will come into play later. Like you never know. Also, like the halt we're doing here, it's just whatever. It's really not going to accomplish anything. Versus you could have potentially like pulled the Genji off the high ground away from Hanzo or something. If we're getting really nitpicky, but like long range halts, you're not even going to follow up on. Like why do them at all unless you're trying to get like an environmental kill? You're just wasting the cooldown and just kind of hoping you don't need it in the next 8 seconds, which, based on what just happened, Moira just dying, you'll probably get away with it, but it's still just kind of like, it's still pretty sloppy. Like, if you are going to go for those, like, free halts, quote-unquote, where you can use it and not be punished for using it, you still want to try and get some value out of it, but to just shoot halt, like, 5 miles and not even shoot at it is just really, really sloppy. Your Hanzo overextended. Did you see the Hanzo on the high ground right here? Right here. Look at this. That is a halt target right there if there ever was one. You halt like right here, or you just halt him off there and you follow up on it with, you know, with some fusion driver shots. I am really afraid he's gonna scatter you, because you are standing, act like perfectly still. Also, you were in such a good position and then you moved from your position. So let's see. We're on the point, securing the point, and then we're moving to a side. We're pressuring Zen, okay. And then here again, this is a good opportunity to halt. You could halt right here, pull the Zen out of cover, and then hit him with your fusion driver and kill him. But we don't use halt for whatever reason. And then, yeah, something happened right there. It's just really confusing. I'm not sure what. We're just kind of standing here looking around. It goes to the point. You're going to go back to your power position, which is good. It's a Hanzo died, so it's a 4 versus 5 right now, if I'm counting correctly. Your Hanzo and McCree died, and Tracer died, so this is a good time to use Supercharger. A Supercharger can turn a 4 versus 5 into a victory. If you're down 2 or more, don't use Supercharger. If you're down 1 or up 1, you could probably still use it. So I like that you took the power position, you're placing the Supercharger by you, you're guarding it. Now, what I want to see next is target selection on this Roadhog on top of using halts to kill him, and hopefully we see a good Fortify mixed in here. Really good. Okay, great target selection. What was that? Okay, so right there you see a little flash of red in the bottom. I can't hear it, but he can hear the Genji's hitting him. So that's why he halts straight at the ground to pull the Genji down. So that's actually really clever. I like that. I didn't hear the Genji the first time. Nice. That was really well played. Yeah. That was good. Everything like that, in between the fights, you're kind of you seem to like struggle with what to do with Orisa. Your mind's kind of like all over the place is what it feels like, just like watching your gameplay. You're like, okay, well, we've won the fight, what do I do? And then to answer that, you want to take a forward position as they're coming back to the point, so you can pressure them with all your abilities, and you create space for your team to pressure them also. And then as they push onto your position, you can fall back to the point and maintain the distance from the enemy team, as well as these power positions that you have. So now that the fight's over, move up into a more forward position like you had over here. That was good, but you took the position too late. Roadhog was able to get to the point, Hanzo got to the high ground. But if you take this position now, you can pressure them as they come through that like mini chokehold by their Mega. What to do in between fights? Always puppy emote? Yeah, exactly. What am I saying? Puppy emote in between fights. That's the way to go. So like right now, you're literally just sitting here letting them cover tons and tons and tons of free space for absolutely free. They're not expending anything to just take all this space away, which is bad. Target selection's good. Yeah, they are gonna get onto your team. It's 5 versus 5 right now, but yeah, this is really. I can't emphasize enough how bad this is as Orisa. You need to be like, you are the spear for your team. You are the main tank. You are the front line. And when you're putting your front line all the way back here, like these guys know what to do. They are trying to pressure, maybe get some free kills, etc. as they come through. But their main tank is sitting all the way in the back, so now they are in more danger. You definitely need to be over here, placing shields, pressuring them, etc. Like here, just a quick example. If you like got a good halt on like a Zenyatta and your McCree's there, he can like dink Zenyatta in the face. Bam, free kill. You stagger one healer, you get more point percentage, right? That's just like one simple example. That's really kind of likely at this point with how that Zenyatta's been playing. Target selection's good. Again, this halt is kind of not doing anything. I say it's not doing anything. I don't know. I'm just not a fan of it. Are you pulling the Winston out of cover? Okay, I'll give it to you that you're pulling the Winston out of cover. I'll give you that one. Oh, why are you just unloading into a Zarya shield? Just shoot something else or stop shooting. That's really sloppy. Don't do this. Fortify usage is good. Oh, you had to cancel your reload there. I'm not even mad. You had to cancel your reload to not die. Look at that. That's a much better halt, right? Hanzo's trying to get a powerful position on the high ground, and you are denying that with halt. That's much better. Oh, you reloaded. No, you messed up real bad. Okay, so you did a good job to stop shooting Zarya's shield. That was good, but you stopped shooting her shield by reloading, which is really bad because now you're stuck in this reload animation for 2.5 seconds, and she's going to deal tons of damage to you or Mercy or whoever while you're stuck reloading. And the Zarya, who has no personal shield, is now not going to be pressured by the Orisa right in front of her. So you had 100 ammo, you reloaded right in front of a Zarya with no personal shield, so that is a huge mistake. Oh my god, she's gonna kill you because you were reloading. Yeah, you messed up. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah. Did you have shield? I don't think you did. 3, 2, 1. You died right as it came back, so... Thanks for sticking around till the end of the video. Check out these 2 other videos on the left hand side and be sure to subscribe by clicking that button on the right. If you like all of this stuff, you can follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Discord, and of course YouTube. All the links will be in the description below. Again, thanks so much for watching guys and have a good one.